All right, what's up, guys? I'm starving. I just started doing the first half of the egg video. In fact, I want to see how it's doing in the fridge. It's been there for a minute. I'm not sure if I should have like let the steam out or not, but I definitely don't want the eggs to dry out in the fridge, so I left them there. I was gonna do the meal prep, but to be honest, I don't feel like doing all that. All this stuff. I'm too hungry to do more actual cooking right now. So I have two other options. I'm not sure which one takes less time. But I wanted to try both of these. I got these both from Aldi. I'm not sure if they're Aldi specific. They're the same brand, Bremer. Let's see. Does it say, yep. Sold, distributed and sold exclusively by Aldi. So, two things. Which one are we gonna do? I'm gonna see whichever one takes less time, and that's the one we do right now, and we'll talk about that. This one says there's possible. Oh man, this one seems like it's 2 minutes, maybe. So maybe we do this. This one. Although this one kind of seems easier. Maybe I'll just do this. Recommended is the oven. 50 to 55 minutes. Yeah, we're not doing that. Even though it's easier. There's no way I'm waiting a fucking hour to eat. One thing I could do, but I just don't feel like actually cooking at all right now. I need to clean out the frying pans after frying the eggs is pierogies. I'm probably not going to do a video of these just because I love them. Or maybe I do. They're from a place called Cop Out Pierogies in Pittsburgh. Some of the best pierogies I've ever had in my life. And I have Polish heritage where we used to make pierogies at my grandma's place every year around like Easter and stuff. I think it was Easter. So if I'm telling you they're good pierogies, they're good pierogies. A million times better than Mrs. T's. Because that's like probably all most people know is Mrs. T's. Now, what I'm going to do in this video is gyros or gyros or heroes or whatever the fuck you want to call them. I absolutely love these things so much. This is a gyro sandwich kit that makes 5 large sandwiches. Is there any more information on it? Okay. The kit includes 16-ounce fully cooked gyro slices, 8-ounce tzatziki sauce, and 14 ounces of 5 pita breads. It says you can microwave or skillet. Oh, fuck. I guess we're not doing this because it's the first thing is if frozen, thaw a gyro sandwich kit overnight in your refrigerator. Son of a bitch. Okay, so it's going in the refrigerator. I guess we're doing that video tomorrow. I need to go grocery shopping, so I'm just digging through food. A lot of this is stuff that I set aside to make videos, so I have to make these videos if I want to eat. The other thing, is this going to tell me that it needs to be unfrozen first too? Okay. Cook thoroughly, keep frozen until ready to use, do not refreeze. Now, the downside of this is that I need to wait. This is the one I need to wait 50 to 55 minutes for. So, now that we have that crazy, wild intro, what is this other one? The other one is gravy and Salisbury steaks. I love a good Salisbury steak. This used to be one of my favorite specials when we would have these as a line cook. I would always make this shit to take home as my shift meal. And what's the other thing? Beef stroganoff. I love the good beef stroganoff. I don't know why. Those are kind of connected in my mind, although they're probably entirely different. I probably won't eat this whole thing tonight, but some of you probably won't be surprised to know that I could. It says 6 servings. So probably what I'll end up doing it is splitting it into 3. Or splitting into 2, like 2 groups of 3, you know? Conventional oven, recommended. Do not prepare in toaster oven, which is ironic because that's exactly how I want to prepare this. Or the, not the toaster oven, but the air fryer. So on the front, it said microwave or skillet, but on the back, there's air fryer instructions. And I feel like that'll probably be the best. Maybe we try all 3 methods for the gyros. For these bad boys, the Salisbury steaks, we're just going to do the recommended conventional oven because the other option is the microwave oven. And it says cook only 1 meal at a time. And they're fucking frozen together. So I don't want to deal with that bullshit, even though it looks like it could be done in 10 minutes or so. 20 minutes. 10 minutes, then 7 to 8 minutes. Oh, okay. So you do 10 minutes to separate them, and then 7 to 8 minutes fully cooked. I'm just going to cook them in the oven because I feel like that's how they're going to be the best anyways, even if I need to wait. Preheat oven to 375. 1 second. My buttons don't work great. 1 more. Okay. There it's going. Remove heat safe tray from carton. Already done. I skipped step 1, I guess. I did it out of order. Oh no, I'm going to fuck them up. Remove film from tray. Alright. Completely, it seems. Place heat safe tray on a cooking sheet in center of oven. Cook for 50 to 55 minutes or until fully cooked. Oh my god. Well, that did not rip right. I'll show you guys in a second. Carefully remove cooking sheet from oven with oven mitts and let stand for 2 minutes. No shit, I was going to use it with my bare hands, you fucking... You know, we live in a world where they put instruction bottles on shampoo. So, I guess some stupid fuck would probably sue them for not putting oven mitts on this, you know? For not telling them to say, use it with oven mitts. Product will be hot. Check that product is cooked thoroughly. Internal temperature needs to reach 165 as measured by a food thermometer in several spots. They are covering all their bases to ensure someone does not sue them for this. So, it did not rip as easily as I had hoped, you know? But let me get this all ripped off real quick. Now, I'm going to need to wait some number of minutes for it to preheat. I don't know how long that's going to take, actually. I think it's like 2 to 5, generally. I should look at the clock and actually watch to see how long it takes. But, so we'll have to clip this video together 3 times, I guess. We got this first spot where I'm just randomly rambling about shit until I actually decide what I'm going to cook. Then we've got, ooh, I'm like ripping part of the cardboard thingy-majig or whatever it is going on that side. Let's just go nice and slow on this side. Then we got the second part, which is literally just going to be me putting the shit in the oven, I guess. And then the third part will be me taking it out and testing it. Oh, damn it, the plastic ripped again. So, this is annoying as shit just because of how cheap this plastic is. And it's impossible to get it off in one piece. And the last thing I want is fucking melted plastic in my Salisbury steak, you know? That is not going to be, that is a huge no bueno for me. Can I just get all this off without ripping it again? We're going pretty well. Okay, so we got that little ripped piece. Good. Now we're just on the last side. Almost. You gotta go like slow, but consistently, you know? Whoops, damn it. Nope, it ripped again. So there's just, oh, it ripped by the part that it was kind of coming apart. So I guess that makes sense. How do I get this off? I don't want plastic in my steak, please. Oh, this is so frustrating. Especially when I'm hungry, and even after I get it done, I gotta wait 55 minutes. Maybe I do just make one of the breakfast sandwiches now. No, because I've already started this, and then I'm not gonna have the breakfast sandwich tomorrow. Okay, there's just one little piece of plastic left that I can't get off. Oh, there we go. Progress. But now my fingers have steak sauce on them. Okay, we got the whole thing. That was frustrating. It's like all shredded basically. But it says to keep it in. Oh my god, it smells so good already though. Oh god, I'm looking forward to this. Okay, I'll check back in when the oven's preheated. Okay, we are about to continue. Now, I don't have a normal cooking tray, but I have this cookie sheet thing. I use it for everything, literally. I need to see if I can get more of the pots and pans from Pittsburgh at some point. But there's kind of shit on it. I'm gonna wash this off real quick. All right, we're good to go now. Truth be told, I probably didn't even need to wash it off like that because we're literally just putting the whatchamacallit, like the cardboard container full of frozen meat on top of it. But it was like sticky. The last time we used it was for Christmas. We made like fluffy dinner roll things, and it still had like the butter spray on from that. So I am even hungrier than I was when I started this video because my fingers just smell like Salisbury steak from finger fucking the packages to get to the meat, you know? But here it is, ready to go. We're gonna put it on here. I put it back in the freezer because it specifically says on the instructions over here, I caught it. Cook thoroughly and keep frozen until ready to use. So, remove heat safe tray from carton. Remove film from tray. Done those. Place heat safe tray on a cooking sheet in center of oven. Cook 50 to 55 minutes or until fully cooked. Now, for certain things like pizza, I go on the lower end of things. I just go for the minimum amount and then check it to see when it's done. For something like this, where we're actually just cooking something frozen and it needs to be thoroughly cooked through, because if it's telling us to bring it up to 165, it doesn't seem like it was pre-cooked, you know? So it does say cook thoroughly down here. So we're just gonna go for the 55 minutes. This is not something like pizza where 2 extra minutes can ruin it by drying out the cheese or something. It's just hunks of meat sitting in delicious gravy, right? So 5 extra minutes in the oven should not harm it. Fuck. Okay. The buttons going up suck, but the buttons going down are fine. We now have the 55 minutes set. I can't believe I have to wait 55 minutes, especially because I'm so hungry. Oh God, I'm just making it worse. I'll see you in 55 minutes, I guess. I'm just gonna like eat saltines for the next hour, I guess, or something. That's actually a good idea. Where's my Nutella? I almost said alarm. It's not an alarm. It's a timer. I just realized I don't have a clean plate. I can clean that plate. It's pretty easy to clean. Give me a second. Let's get this out of here before it blows up. No, I think it'll be fine. Something like this where it's just drenched in sauce. It's not going to be an issue. Just put that glove on. Now I got to take it off again because I didn't put out the thing. All right. Might as well just shut it off. I don't think I have a meat thermometer, actually. Not that I've ever really used one. You can generally tell when meat is cooked through if you know what you're doing. All right. Oh, it looks and smells so good, bro. I'm probably actually just gonna eat all 6 of these. You know what I wish I had now is fucking mashed potatoes. Like, do I have mashed potatoes? One sec. I have more gravy. My mom gave me this Tupperware container full of like packages of things. And I'm kind of wondering if there's instant mash. There's turkey gravy. There's chicken gravy. We could add more gravy to the extra gravy we have. Nope, I don't think. Slow cooked barbecue pulled pork. Banana smoothie. Dude, I should just make a video of making some of these things. I don't even know what that is. Just one instant mashed potatoes, please. I don't think that's gonna happen. More gravy. Dude, this is just like almost entirely gravy. And buffalo wing seasoning mix. So, nope. No mashed potatoes. I didn't even think about this, but there's so much extra gravy. Look at all that extra gravy. Like, it didn't even occur to me that I just have a whole lake of gravy in my oven. I have breadcrumbs. Okay, yeah, I checked and it doesn't seem like I have anything that would work. Let me get a fork. The forks are clean at least. You know, I do have this little plate. Maybe I just use this little plate instead of cleaning the big one. I don't. Is that cool yet? Nope. I don't want to set that on there. I don't know how this plate is designed to handle heat like that. Last thing I want to do is shatter one of my remaining plates. So I'm going to just flip them a little bit and make sure they all get nice and gravy soaked. They're actually skinnier than I thought they would be. I probably just eat all 6 of these, to be honest. So, flip the other side, let it get gravy soaked for a minute. I'm gonna taste the gravy first. There's a little bit of gravy on here. Oh yeah. It's honestly not quite as flavorful as I expected. I think it could use a little salt, if I'm being honest. Generally, if something feels like it's lacking flavor, like it tastes fine, it's got all the other seasonings, but it just is lacking something, it usually means it's lacking salt. Now, to be fair, with a lot of stuff like this, it's generally because like the salt content's already pretty high, and they're trying to keep it down for the nutrition facts, even though the sodium content is high, maybe not necessarily like the salt flavoring. And that's absolutely true. So I shouldn't have read this. Oh, but it's with the gravy too. So that's gonna add some extra stuff. I don't know how much of this gravy is gonna fit on the plate. But one patty with 1/3 cup of gravy, which is 132 grams of gravy, is 600 milligrams sodium, or 26% of my daily content of sodium. And that means if we have all 6 and the gravy with it, it doesn't tell us how much it is just for the patty. And There's definitely not going to be a third of cup gravy per thing since we don't have like mashed potatoes or anything to soak it up. But let's just say we do. That's 150% of my daily sodium just in this one meal. I'm sure my heart is going to love this, by the way, but it's for science, you know? Uh, I feel like I wish I had like bread or something too. Anything to just soak up all this gravy. I'm a big gravy lover. Yeah, I guess we just roll with it. It's kind of cooled off now. We flipped it over so that the exposed side got a little bit of gravy action. Can I set the plate on here yet? Yeah, I think it's cool enough. I can touch it. So if I can touch it, it's not going to shatter the plate, you know? Let me go ahead and first of all, just use the fork to get these little patties out here. God, I really wish I had mashed potatoes or even bread to make like an open-faced sandwich, you know? Have you ever had an open-faced sandwich? I love open-faced sandwiches. I don't I don't think they're really sandwiches, right? But I suppose the internet can argue about that, right? Okay, one more. Oh shit. I counted wrong. There was one just hidden in the gravy. To be honest, I wasn't really counting. I was just looking at the ones I could see. But unfortunately, that means I spaced them all wrong on the plate. So now I got to go back and try and scoot them. And they looked so nice to begin with. I really wish I could flip the camera over without pausing it, but I can't because I have a shitty ass Google Pixel camera that won't do that. Maybe once I install CashieOS, the camera app for that will do it. Oh, I just flipped one and sent gravy shooting across the kitchen. I'm glad it didn't hit Charlie. More gravy. All right, let me set this aside for a second. We're going to pick up the glove let me set this down a bit to make sure nothing happens. And I'm gonna grab this guy real quick. Drizzle some gravy on these bad boys. All right. I kind of, actually, I'm going to stop the video for a minute just to take a picture to use as a thumbnail because this looks kind of great. Can I even upload thumbnails when I upload from my phone? I guess we're about. Okay. So this is what it looks like. And it's so tender. I don't think I even need a knife. Let me go ahead and try a little bit of that. Yep, no need for a knife. The fork just cuts right through it. It definitely looks fully cooked through easily. Nothing seems raw. Let's go ahead and the moment of truth, right? Blow it off because I don't need to burn my mouth with all the gravy sticking to it. Oh yeah. Now, I will say nowhere near as good as like any restaurant Salisbury steak or anything like that I've ever had. But as far as like if you just want Salisbury steak that's really easy, say you're like cooking for your family and stuff, you get some mashed potatoes and vegetables and you just want to make a real easy dinner that it's like what 10 max 20 minutes of prep time depending on how long you fight with the shitty plastic wrap. I'd say this is excellent. Like again, not super incredible high quality, but also not even the least disappointing at all, which some of these things I've tested have been, right? I love potato skins, but I didn't like the potato skins at all. I think this is great. it definitely tastes like highly processed slab of meat, but that's to be expected, you know. I'm absolutely going to go destroy this and upload the video and keep working on getting ready to nuke the PC and install the new OS. All the video edits are done at this point. I'm just waiting on the upload to press the big red delete button, you know? So I will see you guys with the next video. Will probably be the gyros, or it's going to be the breakfast sandwiches, maybe. Because the breakfast sandwich I'm going to be doing first thing in the morning, and then the gyro will probably be my dinner, the gyro sandwich kit. That needs apparently time to defrost in the refrigerator. I didn't realize it though. So I'm going to go downstairs. I'm going to shove all this meat in my mouth, and I will see you guys in the next one. I love all of you, and God bless America. I'm tired, okay? I've been up for a while dealing with the PC stuff. But I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.